So, hello everybody. Today I am with Isabella. Isabella, you and I were having a conversation through social media. You were letting me know that you have battled addiction to blues and you've been clean since August. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how were you able to get clean in August? What did you do?
My main thing that helped me get clean was isolation, for one. I associating with the people I was doing it with. And two were your videos, like 100%. Watching your videos, like a lot of the people, their stories are very similar to mine, or like they were around the same age as me. They reminded me a lot of myself, and like they started off, you know what I mean, like doing it, and they had a house, they had a job, they still had a connection with their families, and then you look at them now and they're homeless, going through withdrawals every day, like starving, in a really dark place. And like that brought the reality of exactly where I was headed to me, and I knew I needed to get sober before it was too late.
Wow. How old are you, Isabella?
I'm 19.
Uh, That is very mature of you to be able to say, hey, you know what? That's it. Like, I'm done with this. Because there are people that are older than you, that have children, that have families, and they're not able to get to that point yet. So I'm glad that you were able to find the courage and just make the decision and say, hey, you know what? I don't want to end up, like that, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
because you recognize the path that's the path you were taking. What advice would you give to other young people? Because there's lots of other young people out there that have recently started using it or thinking about using it, these pills.
Mm-hmm.
What would you advise them?
My best advice I can give people is to keep the mindset that no matter how good like the drugs make you feel physically, mentally, no matter how good they make you feel, there's better sensations in the world. Natural sensations, like, oh, I don't know if it cut out, but like going on a hike and getting to the top of the mountain, or like achieving your goals, or you know what I mean, like love. Like those things in life are so much better than drugs, and these drugs aren't going to bring anything positive to your life. It's just a temporary feeling and it goes away.
Absolutely. Those are the little things in life, taking a hike, discovering a new love, family, going on a trip. Those are all, yeah, life is beautiful. And these drugs, all they do is destroy and take things away from you, right? They don't give you anything. They might make you feel good for a little bit, but then it's a high price to pay. So
Yeah.
you've definitely understood that really well, I bet, and that's what was a big motivator to get well, get better. What are your plans now, Isabella? What are you trying to do for your future?
Well, right now I've been doing a lot of like makeup and tattooing and piercing, mostly on myself, but I want a esthetician license, and I also want to do tattooing and piercings.
Excellent. When you start your when you open up your shop, right, or for tattooing and esthetician shop, let me know, and we're gonna have to give you a plug and get you back on here, so you can let us know how that's going. Give us an update in the future. I think that's amazing, your story of that you decided to get better and not to go down that path, and you're thinking about positive things, being positive with your life. I think that's amazing. More people need to have that desire and take control of their life the way you do it. You've done it. When did you start? How old were you when you started?
The first time I ever ingested a fentanyl pill, I was 17. It was a drug dealer. I was told it was Xanax, but now that I've like done fentanyl and I look back, I knew it was fentanyl. Well, I know it was fentanyl now. I blacked out over a course of like 4 days that just went missing, and a lot of bad things happened to me. And I didn't really touch fentanyl that much after that until I was 19, just this year. My ex-boyfriend introduced me into smoking blues, and we did that for a couple months straight, like 4 or 5 months straight. And yeah, I he's from Phoenix actually, so he went home for a little bit and left me, and I, while he was gone, like detoxed and decided I wanted to get clean. And when he came back, I told him he couldn't stay with me anymore. So
You decided to separate because that was going to be give you the best opportunity to get well, right? Sometimes you have to separate from a relationship like that, where you're both bringing each other down. Separating gives each other an opportunity to lift each other up. So again, you speak like somebody that's more mature than your age. So I'm sure you've gone through some things in life, and it's unfortunate that sometimes we have to learn through those
yeah,
experiences, right? It's really unfortunate, but um, you have your entire life ahead of you to do whatever it is you want to do, and you already have goals: esthetician, tattoos, piercings. That is amazing. You're a success story. Keep going, keep motivating others. This story of yours of recovery is going to help motivate others and inspire others that are stuck currently, or it's also going to prevent other young people from even trying it, right? And because again, there's nothing but death and loss and
yeah.
destruction with that lifestyle, right? You've seen it firsthand, and you decided that enough was enough. You weren't going to lose more. And here you are, we're doing a Zoom because you live out of state. But I'm really grateful for your time to share, open up. I'm hoping that this is also going to be part of your recovery, right? By sharing your story, you can help save a life, and so I think that that's something that you should be proud of, your family should be proud of, that your story, what you've gone through, could potentially prevent another young person from going through the same path. So I want to say thank you very much. Any last messages, any last message that you want to give to the Lost in Phoenix family, community, people out there that might watch this?
Um, and yeah, self-love is very important. I feel like that is the root of a lot of people's addictions. And I feel like, yeah, yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's important to love yourself and love others.
Do you love yourself?
Yes.
I'm glad that you're able to love yourself, discover that you're really worthy of giving yourself the best opportunity to succeed in life. Because when I interview these folks out here, they don't have that. They
Yeah.
they they feel like they are not worth anything, that nobody loves them, nobody cares about them, that the world has forgotten about them. I see it in their eyes, the things that they tell me, and that just breaks my heart. And somehow you've managed to discover that that's all false. These pills whisper lies to you, right? You regain your confidence, your self-worth. And I am grateful for your time and getting to know you. Let's stay in touch, Isabella, so you can give us an update. But we'll be talking very soon, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
As well. Bye.
Bye-bye.